AskReddit by deleted. You wake up as Joe Biden. What's your first move? I'd just start sprinting without saying a word to anyone. I wonder how far the president could get before the Secret Service would be able to stop you. This is making me giggle pretty good just thinking about a Secret Service agent on the roof or something watching the president run down the driveway through the gate and down the street. Followed by increasingly panicked agents. Nice try, Joe. You mean BuzzFeed? Wonder if Joe Biden woke up in my body. I would probably call my old phone to see what happened. Whatever it is, I bet it hurts and makes an awful noise. Yup, welcome to old age. Go to Area 51. All you would see is weapon development projects. Side note, Area 52 is the internet domain for the Air Force. Not again. Curiously, the only thing that went through the mind of the bowl of petunias, as it fell, was, oh no, not again. Many people have speculated that if we knew exactly why the bowl of petunias had thought that, we would know a lot more about the nature of the universe than we do now. See if the Stargate program is real. What if Stargate was allowed to air because it could be used to discredit anyone who found out about the Wormhole Extreme program? I always go to pee after waking up. Now imagine that with a 79-year-old's prostate. Accidentally leak the Ghislaine Maxwell list. Any % jail run glitchless. Rip some donuts in my Corvette while the Secret Service scrambles to keep up. In my mind I thought you meant ravage a box of donuts, lol. Play laser tag with the Secret Service and break my knees. Technically they're not your knees. Go back to sleep and hope I wake back up as me. I don't need that kinda stress. Never mind the stress, I don't want to suddenly be 50 years older. Pop to the toilet. All old men need to do that. Young ones too. First things first. Learn about aliens. If aliens were real, do we seriously believe that Trump would have kept his mouth shut about it? Well, I've always wanted to drive a vintage Corvette. Crank call Putin. Hello, may I speak to Peter Gazina? Send Obama a text asking if he wants to meet up for ice cream later. You wanna go bowling, cousin? Playing hide and seek at the White House. With the grandkids. Post to Twitter. Forgive me for being blunt, but where we go one, we go all sounds like something Jim Jones would have said. I'd subtly embrace dark Brandon memes. If it was a permanent change, wow. Generically I think I'd be struggling to keep up with the ongoing briefings etc. Probably set up Kamala for the 2024 as I'd be in over my head. Declassify the Kennedy documents finally. Grant us citizenship and give a large sum of money to my usual self, and hope I change back. The most honest response on here. Be happy I woke up. Every day is a gift. Eat some chocolate chip. Get rid of the asshole destroying the USPS. Certainly you're referring to Louis Joy. Read on for your disgust enjoyment. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Louis_DE_Joy. Can an executive order permanently remove daylight savings time? There is already a bill to move to permanent daylight savings. It passed the Senate last year in several states, but I believe still has to go through the House. If everything goes as planned, this spring will be the last time we change our clocks. Enjoy financial stability for a day. Eat Snickers. I'm not myself when I'm hungry. Nice sad. Scream uncontrollably once I notice what's going on. Yeah. Turning into a very old man when I was a young woman the day before would be quite disorienting. See how many stores will let me walk in and just take things until I'm either stopped or stood up to in any real way. I wanna push the people around me unreasonably far to see what people let me get away with as a man in power. I'd do the "you got something on your shirt" thing so many times it would stop being funny and be classified as abuse by third-party investigators. Deleted. People thinking the president can do way more than he actually can. I think the order of things has changed in the last 11 hours. It's now mostly about peeing, eating ice cream, aliens and sexual activity. Take a stroll out to the beach with a waffle cone in hand. Make the Secret Service dudes check under the waves for terrorists as I chuckle to myself. Legalize public dueling and let nature solve everything. How I made Americans overwhelmingly support the Second Amendment. This happened to me 2 years ago and it's been great so far. You see those muscles? Are you Original Joe living it up getting awoke in someone else's body, or are you some poor sod having to deal with being president while convincing yourself you're in good health? Definitely not masturbate. Take that old man dick out for a test drive. Dr. Jill could get it. Declare war on the penguins. Pittsburgh or Antarctic? Start grooving to Bo Burnham's song about me. Turny-eye-eyeing. 8-I-I-I-I-I. Probably lots of screaming. I don't want to be Joe Biden. Probably eat a snack and then see what's up with Area 51. Eat some chocolate chip ice cream. Yawn. Then go back to bed. Damn, I'm old and tired. Fulfill a campaign promise to the best of ability within the confines of the law. Whatever that goal is, it's being shot down by Congress. OnlyFans. Stand up and shake the hand of an imaginary person. Fuck. No way in hell I want to deal with the shit he deals with. Figure out how to pass a law to set a maximum age of 65 for any federal government position. Probably the biggest drawback with this is that such a policy would have to be an amendment to the Constitution, since the lower age limits are already specified there. Call a State of the Union and roast Ted Cruz for an hour straight. After that hour I request Greg Abbott please. I'm a woman normally, so helicopter dick. Get out of bed. Fking panic because I'm not at all qualified to govern anyone.